the Bellamont Emergency Persistence Line. We are currently experiencing communication entropy. Local radio stations are currently offline. Local news resources are currently offline. It is not known when communications will be restored in your current area. This message is automated. This is not a live recording. When routine communications are restored, this automated message will no longer be active. Stay tuned for emergency information, emergency entertainment, and emergency advertisements for your leisure. Stay tuned for a scheduled musical entertainment break. This is the Bellamont Emergency Persistence Line. We are currently experiencing communication entropy. It is not known when communications will be restored in your current area. The weather as of currently is 76 degrees. It is saturated. Rainfall is not expected to stop until tomorrow. Winds are currently stalled. The skies will be overcast for the foreseeable future. There is a 25% chance of a light thunderstorm throughout the night. This weather information is currently up to date. Emergency communications are currently still active. Stay tuned for a scheduled emergency advertisement break.
It's now just $3.39, or remote control VCR, now only $1.98.
There's so much going on, and it's all inside. The kids will love the great rides, and you'll love the comfort of the great indoors. All aboard. It's the fast track to a good time.
This is the Bellamont Emergency Persistence Line. We are currently experiencing communication entropy. Local radio stations are currently offline. Local news resources are currently offline. It is not known when communications will be restored in your current area. No threats have been detected in or around your current emergency tower shelter. Threat detectors are active and in a stable condition. Please stay tuned for a recorded broadcast of simulcast news from the last point of established communications with the News Communication Network.
Good evening, Bellamont. This is Simulcast News, your trusted source, broadcasting at 1900 hours on day 47 of the Celestial event. I'm Carter Bell, reporting from Central Relay. Our top story: Silver Bell Division confirms atmospheric residue levels remain critical following the meteor detonation. All outdoor activity is suspended. Residents are urged to seek shelter in designated towers. Moonlight Tower reports full capacity, with ration protocols in effect. Health authorities report a surge in unidentified infections linked to contaminated crops. The pathogen, tentatively named parallaxis, presents with skin discoloration and muscle instability. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Lena Kors advises immediate quarantine for affected individuals. Do not consume unprocessed produce. Repeat, all agricultural zones are under lockdown. Reports from Duskmore Tower indicate some panic. Hundreds are demanding entry, claiming exposure to the rain. Tower security is overwhelmed. There's something else. Witnesses describe hardened structures, like cocoons, forming in the streets. Silver Bell Division assures containment measures are in place. In other news, Starfall Tower reports power fluctuations, and Glimmer Point Tower has gone silent. Citizens are reminded to comply with curfews. Stay indoors.
This is the Bellamont Emergency Persistence Line. We are currently experiencing communication entropy. Local radio stations are currently offline. Local news resources are currently offline. It is not known when communications will be restored in your current area. It has been detected that stocks of baked flosh are no longer in stock within this emergency tower. All instances of baked flosh will be removed from all food vending devices. Please stand by for a recorded emergency.
Mondays. Best viewers. Yeah, I can believe it's Monday. I've seen a lot of them, honestly. You know, I've seen a lot of Mondays. A lot of them. They're okay. Mondays are alright. Okay, so we have a very long ways to go, and they told me it's gonna be hard. That's all I know. I said this is gonna be your hardest mission yet, Sam. Like, well, fuck, brother. Like, what do you mean by that? Jeez, this is gonna be nearly impossible, Sam. Okay, I guess. If that's what you want. You know what can I say? Hey, thanks, Six. No, you're the best around. You're the best around. You're 6 2/3. Got orders for Sam. Gonna set up a chiral relay. They're gonna give me like 18 boxes of shit. Probably. Holy shit, brother. You'll make care of all that. You do realize I'm one human being, right? Can I do 2 trips? You know? Dude, like, is this really necessary, Hartman? You don't think this is a bit much? I can't even see the top of it. I can't even see the top of it. Don't you think that's a bit much? Alright, well, we'll drop some stuff off. Oh. Well, you know, it's lost to us now. That's still a lot. It's still way too much shit. It's not much less we can carry, though. I think we're just screwed. We're just out of luck, Chuck. We do have an extra space on the leg, which we'll just go ahead and take. Yeah, just really don't like account for the fact that I'm gonna be like climbing mountains and shit, you know? You're not gonna be like you're not gonna need like do anything strenuous, right? Oh, I don't know. Maybe, you know, like Jesus. I am a human being, you guys, you know, like the fuck. These are the guys who made me go into, like, the deadliest territory they could find when my baby was gone. Just to be like, yeah, I mean, I know you can't detect monsters, but could you please do this for us, Sam? Please, Sam, could you please do this for us? It's like, Jesus Christ.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Please, Sam. Please. I should have got a vacation the moment Lou was, like, sick or whatever, and I had to wait for Lou to get repaired. Should have gave me, like, a 3-day vacation. Hope we're going the right way. It's hard to say. That lake is an obstacle in itself. Very large obstacle. Oh, goody. Get a little rain on our parade. Goody. Chemicals. We got some chemicals. It's gonna be a slow walk. Stamina's decreased from what? From standing? From existing? Let's try up this way. The lake worries me. Very worried by the lake.
Let's get this show on the road.
Probably stop by that timefall shelter on the way back, or on the way forwards, because it'll dust us off of all the snow on us. The snow is like constantly destroying my gear and stuff, so not the biggest fan of it.
Enough already.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing on Saturdays, specifically Saturdays. Me and York are gonna start doing a segment where we just kind of play through co-op games. We've already got like a big list of stuff we're gonna start pushing off. This seems like a good idea. Weather has not cleared. That's okay. I didn't expect it to. I would have been surprised if it did clear up. Okay, we were going the wrong way. So, Saturdays will be the one definable different streaming day. Unless I start doing more VR stuff on Friday. Then that would indicate Friday and Saturday are the unique days. And then the rest is just whatever mainline game I'm chipping away at. For a while, it seems like it's probably going to be Death Stranding. Unfortunately. And after this, I don't know. Maybe Kingdom Come Deliverance, you know? I feel like playing through games that are a pain in the ass to play through are kind of like one of my things, you know? I play through them so you don't have to. Yeah, simple as that. I got a lot of patience for bullshit. So, you know, I think a lot of people would play this and get mad and then tell everyone for the remainder of history that it's a bad game. You know, like, same for a lot of games. People just play them and be like, well, this is awful, I'm not going to play this ever again. But no, that's still not fair to the game. That's not fair to the game at all. You know, there's definitely always a point in every game, even if it really sucks, where you can get a handle on it. And then at that point, it's really interesting, you know, like, the difference maker is Nier Automata, which there was no handle on that game. The game was for babies, and its marketing campaign was a butt. Because I played that, I didn't even use weapons, I didn't level up in Nier Automata. I did, like, my combat was literally my bare hands, and guess what? Everything was, like, so easy. The game lets you win. The game literally just, like, is, like, afraid to beat you, the player. Just saying. Just saying. That game annoyed me just because it was, like, it was too like, polished, and, like, it was, like, oh, you know, like, all the corners were rounded, you know? Like baby-proofed. But yeah, I kind of like a good rough game. Because I feel like a lot of modern games all pretty much feel very similar, and there's not much depth to them at all, which is very indicative of the fact that Crimson Desert is still, like, mixed. Because it's a very complicated game that you're gonna need, like, 50 hours to really get a handle on. And so, like, the people who play games for a week and then determine that game is a masterpiece and then never play it again cannot stand Crimson Desert. That's what happened with RE9 as well. RE9 front loads, like, decent stuff, and then the rest of the game, like, the last, like, 2/3 of that game are just, like, really boring shit. And so, like, but they know that the audience who will buy that game are going to play it for 2 weeks, never beat it, never even get to the shitty portions. They'll just play the front-loaded stuff, and then go around being like, this is a masterpiece. And that sort of thing is ruining games. Like, for sure. You know, because if you really think about it, with that mindset, you really only have to make, what, like, basically half of a game? You know, because you know nobody's gonna fucking see the rest. Except for, like, maybe, like, 10% of the actual, like, hardcore gamers. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, it's okay. It's okay, we're good. We're good. Now, meanwhile, me and York have recently played a game called Dark Water, which is like a fucking, well, like a $10 game. Awesome game. And we just played a game called The Headliners. Badass game. You know, and that game with The Headliners was like $4. You know, like, what the hell's going on? I don't like this. I don't like what's going on here. I don't like the fact that this guy's just does not seem to care that I'm doing stuff. Yeah, I hear it. I see it. Don't worry, I see it. I'm well aware he's moving. That's my problem. I don't think this is hurting him. We're just gonna stay away from him then. He's like immune. But I've been thinking, you know, I heard like a theory that, like, the reason we get so many shitty games nowadays is simply because the gaming marketplace is so big now. You know, it's more profitable than movies, that people are literally using, like, video games to money launder at this point. That's why you see, like, $8 billion go into, like, a game that sucks, you know? And you're just like, well, this is what, they must be dumb, they must be idiots, terrible programmers. No, probably not. It's probably literally like money laundering. You know, if you really think about it. Oh my god, I was gonna go in here and take a break. What the? Oh my god, you guys are really just overdoing it. Okay. I'm just gonna keep moving then. Because we're also rapidly losing our stamina. Just because it's so cold, I suppose. Which is fair. But it's not doing me any good. Okay, we're just gonna go this way. Hopefully the bad guys chill out a little bit. Because I can't really move slow here. Like I'm dying and my equipment's breaking really fast. I don't really have the liberty of just like sneaking through here. Oh good, thank you for the email, paleontologist. Sending me emails about like umbilical cords. Move. Alright, we still got quite a ways to go. Quite a ways to go. Could and should probably stop by the biologist on the way. Honestly. Because we're gonna need something to heat ourselves up. This cold is gonna kill us.
Keep on keeping on.
Come on. Too close.
I mean, we still have plenty of... Whoa! Seemed to have stopped snowing, too. Okay, that's a long way to go, though. It's not snowing down there. So I really probably shouldn't have to worry about that. Yeah, we'll just go down. Oh, I know what that is, though. That's like a tar pit from hell. So we're gonna go this way. Yeah, that tar pit down there, like, almost killed me once. Yeah, we'll just go down. Oh, buddy. You know, Sam, I know you're an ambitious fella, but please stop falling. What's the difference between these, I wonder? We only have one of these, so it's just wasted. Oh. I just want to be out of this fucking snow. My only issue has been the snow, and there's a lot of snow. At least we can get rid of some shit that we don't need. Also, we probably beat up our cargo quite a bit. Not as bad as I was expecting, but still pretty beat up. You definitely do not want to go down there. Like, there's just, it's a BT city down there. Especially that broken building over there. Which looks like a mountain almost at this point. So yeah, no good. We would just get annihilated in there. No bueno. At least it's not snowing. So I was gonna buy some heating pads. Be like, well, if this is all snow on the way here, I'll freeze. You know, by the time I get there. But we're almost ruined. Gotcha. Offload that. There might be another building right over there. What the hell is that? Oh no. Oh man. I have to deal with these fucking pricks? I have too much cargo for that.
Could use some water.
That's so weird. This doesn't have like an indicator around it. Like I have no idea how big the zone is. Interesting. So how am I supposed to? Okay, I see it here. Maybe we can go around it. We're not gonna really survive a fight against those guys. I don't think. We don't have any guns or anything to fight with. And by now, they probably have better equipment than last time I saw them. Yeah, they got that whole region locked down. Son of a gun. Maybe because it's not on the chiral network, I can't, like, detect the, zone. Either way, though, I'm not fucking with those guys. And they are actively heading towards me too. Okay, I have a mountain suit, you know? What are they gonna do about it? they are like coming after me. Alright. Just put our mountain suit to full use then. Fuck them. Fuck these guys. Fuck them. Got more over here. But we can... Looks like we can tuck out right here. We're not quite on the right track, but we're getting there. Oh, it's gonna be over there. Of course it is. Whoa, 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 whoa.
We're about ready to drop.
Yeah, but they're right there. What the fuck? Alright. My guy's just refusing to move at all right now. Come on, Sam. Oh my gosh. Just trying to like get my bearings straight, and Sam's just like looking everywhere else he can possibly look. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, give this guy a sit in a second. Okay, I'm gonna let him catch his breath.
At least you know your limits, huh?
It's not helping.
Okay, move your butt.
Okay, so we can just somehow get down here. It's literally guarded by a bunch of enemies too. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Might be a good time to take a break.
I'm mainly just hoping to subvert them a little bit. Ooh. Just bypass them with a wide berth. I'm just in no shape to really fight them. Sam.
That was close.
Sam, are you okay, Sam? Jesus. He was having a lot of trouble with that. I wasn't even moving the analog stick at all. He was just like stumbling around. Sometimes you might think like every like movement is controlled by me. It's not. Sometimes he just starts wibbling and wobbling and walking, and I'll stop touching the analog stick, and he keeps going. Like it's like human body momentum. See, like right now I'm not touching shit. He just kind of goes. See, he's just doing his own thing. You just gotta kind of learn to like let off the gas if he's like moving like really fast forward, because you don't want to like. Oh my god! Just try to push start, please. I wonder if we can get across this. Why is that so deep? It's a very absurdly deep lake, but we got this. And y'all got any mutated organisms by any chance?
That's good.
Is it good? because I can't tell if that's energy drink or water, because they'll tell me I need water. But those are energy drinks. And then when I go to a lake or a water source, I can fill it up with water. But it's still called an energy drink, so I'm just kind of like... Maybe it's like a futuristic energy drink that like you just fill it with water and it... I don't know, like does something to the water to make it taste good? Give it energy? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I've never committed science in my life, you know? It's just not, you know, not part of me. I'm not a scientist. Yeah, they gave me like a bunch of boxes and then told me this is gonna be your hardest mission yet. This is gonna be your hardest trek yet. It's like, well, fucker, like, maybe I could do 2 trips. You know, maybe I could do 2 trips. Like, why do I gotta do like 16 trips? You know, like, what the fuck? You know, I'm just saying. I have never committed a science. I will say that. Is it a crime? I need to move to those places then, where I can be amongst my own non-sciencers, the unscience crowd. Come on, Sam, we're so close. Sam, we're so close. Sam, we're so close. We got like 2 steps away, man. We got this here. You want some energy drink? Sam, we're so close. I know it's heavy. Sam, do you want to eat a bug? Mmm, bug.
Next level trust is you. Next level trust is you. True love is embedded in this. True love is endless.
That does not seem like a place I want to be. You sure you want me to go over there? The nuked city ruins? Are you sure I'm not going to like my own death? So close. Sorry about that ad.
Next level trust is you. Next level trust
Sam,
is you.
you should be nearing the old building site. Look for the terminal and submit your materials for processing.
So close. Yet so far. Really? I'm walking all this way to go to that? A piece of road? Fellas. Wait, what happened to all the... Nah, there was like a whole... I can see like the skeleton of a city over here. It's like gone now. I see pieces of it back there. But it seemed like it was closer. Why wouldn't I be able to see it now? I'm way closer than I was when I gleaned over this area earlier. Here's all your supplies, sir. Ooh.
Sam, you need to get those materials processed in order to finish the Cairo relay.
Are you watching me, Hardman? I'm like half dead over here. And you're just like, why are you not doing that yet? Maybe you can move a little quicker, Sam. Fucking Die Hardman over here, never left his building in his life. You know? Being like, hurry up. Sam, hurry up. Sam, I don't think you're going very fast, Sam. Well, like, if he can see me, if he's literally watching me, then he sees that I'm, like, 5 feet away from it. He still decides to call in and be like, are you there yet? Like, I get it that he's the boss, and he's evil, but he doesn't have to be a dick. I feel like he's just being a dick at that point. Like, that's just dick. It's just a dick thing. I'm just saying, just be evil and be my boss. That's I'm fine with that. You don't have to be a dick. You know? Like, what the heck? That's uncalled for. Jeez. He does hide. I mean, they technically all live in basements in this game. I guess except for Dr. Hartman. He lives in a house. Great Transporter. How the fuck is Great Transporter better than Expert Transporter? It will now be harder for you to lose consciousness. I guess.
Good job, Sam. Now access the terminal and bring the relay online.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I guess. Thanks, sir, I think. Yeah, I believe so. We're on the East Coast at this point. I mean, the West Coast. I guess that's Mexico down there, then. It's just water. I mean, they do say Mexico City is sinking, so... Valid. You know, it could happen.
And with that, we're all linked up. Once you cross the tar belt, the end will be in sight. We're this close to Emily, to America's second chance.
Who?
Edgenut City awaits.
What?
The staff
Where?
we're sending will start by building a safe house. Over time, they'll expand their operations and establish a new facility.
What do you mean?
In doing so, they'll carry on the legacy of the brave souls lost to the tar. All thanks to you, Sam. Now, let's figure out how to get you across this tar belt.
I don't know. Why is that locked? What do you mean there's a indicator over there? Across 686 meters. What do you mean? What do you mean cross the tar belt? I'd like you to cross the tar belt. So it's tar. It's not an ocean, which is even more concerning. I feel like. Alright, can we get our body washed off over here? Yeah. Oh yes. Yes. Yeah, you can take a rest. He deserves a rest. He had like a big walk. How you doing today, Jolo? Are you enjoying the day? It's Monday. Monday's the perfect game for some Death Stranding. I feel like Death Stranding is is like the spiritual representation of Monday. I mean, I'm a big fan of science. I just also don't. I don't like science being like the adamant everything, because if you look at science, it evolves, and so if we were too adamant with science, like no, this is just how it is, and there's no reason to look into it further, we've defeated the purpose of science. But I think we've gotten to that point because, like, I'm pretty sure they can invent more cures than we have, but then money wouldn't be made. So I think science has gotten to a point where it's stifled. Science does not want to improve unless it's for like entertainment goods, like video games. So like science kind of it annoys me a little bit, just a little bit, because science originally was like for the betterment of mankind and shit. Like it was like Nikola Tesla, for instance, was like the guy going like, dude, this is so make us better, make everyone happier, shit like that. But now I don't know, man. It's like the science has become like kind of perverted. It's like something's not right. Science is not that's true. Yeah, I mean, it's true. What the? Am I dreaming? Am I hearing my guy talking in his sleep? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, that's what I want. I want I want a Blade Runner cyberpunk world, and I'm never gonna be happy until we get to that point. We've stopped. We decided we don't want to do that, and I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You kidding me? I want all the science future shit. I don't care. Like, you can go ahead and feed me bugs and make every protein thing out of like worms, as long as my fabricator could make me a hamburger shaped fabrication. I don't care. Like I am on board with science. I don't feel like science is on board with us. I feel like science is it's not. They use science to like fuck with our brains for advertising and stuff like that. That's the extent of it. They use their science to figure out how to make a game that on paper says it's 20 hours long, but there's only like 3 hours of good content in it, and they sell that for $70. That's what science goes into. Where the hell is the we can't use this yet? I wonder why. I'd really like to use this terminal, to be honest. So I'm literally supposed to go across this. Oh, wait. Oh, that's cute.
The only way west is through that.
Yeah, I want to teleport.
Worse, I don't believe your PCC is capable of building anything.
Like, what the heck? Why do we not have Kekrels?
There must be a way.
I'm sorry, but
We can't give up. Not with
are
what's
we
at
not
stake.
sophisticated enough of a
We'll see if we
society?
can think of something here. But considering everything you've been through, I wouldn't be surprised if you've already got a few ideas of your own.
What do you mean if I have... What do you mean? He's literally asking me to come up with the idea of how to get across the... What is their job? What is their job? What is the... I'm on the assumption that the people who are, like, not out here doing this shit are, like, doing all the thinking and the planning, right? So why the fuck are they asking me? I could show them a way I could get across. I'll start walking, but I don't think that'll work very well. This guy right here probably did the same thing, and look at him. He's probably dead. He's probably dead. He's like, well, they wanted me to get across this. Well, this is all I got. Oh, it's raining out here. Okay. We're just gonna keep looking at look at this. You can see like all the remnants of people just like scratching their head and being like, what the fuck? This guy Did this guy shoot himself across? This is another dead person right here, by the way. This guy right here built this cannon and probably launched himself across. And he's probably dead. Yeah, I mean, it's smart. I'll give him credit. He's thinking. You know, that's a thinker right there. That's a thinker. He might have made it. I'm tempted to. I mean, going this way seems like a problem.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, I feel you. I know. Is there like a... Find a way to get across the tar belt. It doesn't even look like there's anything over there, fellas. There definitely evil ghosts this way, but it doesn't look like there's anything over there, which is my issue. Like, why are they guarding this? You know me, I'm just trying to... I just want to get an idea of what's over here. And it doesn't look like there's anything of note, you know? I don't think we're getting rid of the rain. Let's go to that rock, I guess. It's the only thing that stands out as something different. Problem is, we don't really have a lot of hematic grenades left. A non-lethal assault rifle. I mean, that's better than nothing. Oh, they're all like popping up. Are they dead? You gotta make sure they're dead because they might just like reform and come right back at you. There are like a ton of them here. Why are there so many here? Oh my god. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. We just gotta be calm. I think they go to the sound of the explosions. A jetpack would have been great. I'd be using it. You know, I'd eagerly use the jetpack if I had one. I don't know if I can hit that guy way up there, though. They might try to avoid him. I don't see where he is. Oh. We got more? Oh my. Oh. Let's see. Alright, we're officially out of supplies. There's nothing over here. There's nothing over here but our own death. Oh my god, yeah, they just respawn. Yeah, they come from the ocean, it seems. Like they respawn over there too.
Sam, it might be worth looking through your mail in case there's anything we've missed. A piece of local knowledge, perhaps. The folks who live out that way might have noticed something.
You know, you could just tell me if you have an idea, Hartman. You don't have to do this to me. You know, Hartman, you don't have to play these weird games with me. I swear. It's okay. You know, we're on the same team, Hartman, I assure you. Well, maybe not. You know, I'm starting to think otherwise a little bit, but according to what I've been told, we're on the same team here. Yeah, they could be hiding stuff down there. It's hard to say. It's hard to prove it, too, because it's just so hard to get in the ocean. Okay, so all of that did not lead us to where we needed to go. Unfortunately. And we're kind of stuck out here, too. There's, like, nowhere we can go out here. This feels like a... Because they send you out with so many supplies, or so many, like, boxes that you can't really bring anything out here. And then when you get out here, there's just nothing. And you're, like, all fucked up and tired and beat up. But there's nowhere to sleep or buy supplies or anything out here either. It's kind of fucked up. Won't stop raining. Wow, the weather actually cleared. Usually it does not clear. Alright, so we're gonna check on this side of things, I guess. What's up ahead? What is all this? Check it out. I mean, it's a lot of bridges someone went through the trouble of putting there. So we might as well see. What I need to do is find a place where my guy can get a shower. And sleep. Because he needs it. And he definitely needs it. He's had a rough one, this guy. So all these bridges just lead... I don't know. I have an idea. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, we all just need a nap. Can refill our energy drink here. Just gotta stand here and your energy drink like refills, I noticed. It takes a while. Okay. Good enough. Well, we're gonna hope that there's something useful over here. Might not be. That's unusual. There's like a bunch of hands up ahead on the ground. A bunch of the Cairo crystals like in a formation or something. That's weird. It's ours for the taking, at the very least.
Sam, the Evo Devil biologist was wondering if you'd taken a look at her mail yet. Said she'd made some fascinating
I would.
discoveries studying the tar.
I can't look at my mail.
They might help you figure out a way to cross the tar belt for all I know.
Oh, really?
So be
I mean, that's all you had to say. Summoning objects from the other side. I've been analyzing the tar samples you collected for me, and I gotta say, its properties are unlike anything you've talked about. Wet emoji. The same can be said for the tar taken from the strata, which in ammonite with the umbilical cord was found. No deposits have been discovered, save for those accompanied by massive fossil beaches. It's as if the literal. It's as if it's the literal stuff from extinctions. Skull emoji. Most strangely, it seems that objects submerged in concentrates of the tar are partially, if not transported elsewhere. Therefore, by chucking that nuke into the crater lake, you may have sent it to the other side itself. Assuming it's a two-way street. I've heard of buildings that swallowed whole by tar only to miraculously rise from the depths at a later date, looking exactly as they did when they were lost. If the tar is a gateway to the past, then maybe it could be manipulated to regurgitating its old meals. I don't. That doesn't.
over that mail when you have a moment.
Read over. Yeah, that. Yeah, okay, now I know what to do. Fucking. You know, buildings that go into the tar sometimes reappear. I can only assume maybe I'm supposed to go into a building. Or go into a sinking building. Or jump in. I'm thinking maybe it wants me to jump in, but it doesn't seem like the most viable strategy either, I feel like. I still don't know what's over here, though, so... I am Sam. We'll at least check this out, and then we'll go back to what we were doing. Yeah, because this is unwalked land over here. Someone's got a vehicle over here, too. Which is very peculiar. Do you think they drove it way out here to investigate this area, and then it, like, ran out of batteries? I mean, surprisingly to say, there is, like, nothing out here. I will say, to Die Hardman, the character, I will say that, like, I no longer believe that he is competent. Because he sent me all the way down. I'm assuming Sam Porter is a very important worker. He sent me all the way down here with, like, so much shit that I probably would have died. And then when I got here, he just went, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to get across this lake. Figure it out. And then he just hung up on me. And then some crazy person sends me emails about how things that go into the tar come back out of the tar. And it's like, oh, you guys literally just, like, saying, like, I guess you should jump into it. Like, can we test this? Can you guys test this on, like, a not a porter? Can you test this on just, like, a person first? Why do you gotta test it on Sam? Isn't Sam, like, he's got, like, special blood and pee and poop, right? Like, they literally harvest this man's pee and poop. And you guys are telling me to be the guinea pig for this, you know? I'm just saying, like, you know, you gotta think about it. You know, like, the logic isn't there. I'm just what I mean. Like, let me drag a bandit over here and throw him in. I've got the power gloves. Like, I can lift stuff and punch people. I haven't punched anyone in forever because if I punch them, they'll die. You know, so I can definitely throw them. I can definitely throw a person into that water. You know, and I'll speak to Die Hardman's competency again. The man invented power gloves for me that are so strong I could one-hit kill any person, right? And then he follows up by saying, "Please don't punch anything with these." And then he gives them to me. Like, I was just not gonna make them. I'm like, well, I don't need them then. He gives them to me, and I have no choice. I'm wearing them right now. You know, I don't know why he did that. It's just like sick and twisted. That's like giving me a pair of boxing gloves and saying, but you cannot use them to punch anybody. What? What do you mean, Die Hardman? All right, we are gonna catapult our asses in there. I like how they have a bunch of stuff here to be like, you know, maybe you should put some stuff into the locker. I mean, honestly, it's the only thing that makes any sense is to just go into it. I will say though, like, I really don't think Sam Porter would do this. Like, this does not, like, he's a crazy guy, but I think at this point he'd be like, I'm not doing this. Oh, we can't really do much with it. Let's launch this in it then. See what happens. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, it looks like it's still in there, let's be honest. Shoot my ladder at it. I think we'll shoot my ladder at it. How far can we get this thing to go? Oh! Okay. I can't catapult myself, which is a shame, so we're just gonna walk in then. Wait, what happened to the... Okay, there it is. What's the worst that could happen? It's just tar.
I've been thinking, Sam.
What?
While it's impossible to walk directly on top of the tar, if you could raise some sort of platform, it'd be a different story. Say, that sounds familiar. You remember doing something like that before?
No?
I could swear you did.
What? What are they talking about? Why is this so cryptic all of a sudden? Take that, tar. I mean, I'm just about to walk into the damn thing and just see what happens. Just gotta empty out my bladder first, Jesus. Yeah, well, I mean, I drank like 8 bottles of energy drink on the way here. Try and cause a route across the tar to appear. Okay. Oh, a PCC. Right, platforms to appear. Are they talking about like making roads?
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Hmm. Hmm. A porter got stagged by BT. All the tar started bubbling up from the ground, along with rocks and buildings and all sorts of debris, stuff from the past. And the porter used it to escape the tar and give the BT the slip. Oh. Okay. You guys don't have to ask me twice, you know? Whoop. Well, that wasn't so bad, really. That wasn't bad at all, actually. And how far out can we walk into this?
Getting harder to move. Yep, I'm
Sinking. Oh shit, yeah we are. Okay, you do sink. Oh shit. Well, there it is. Is it me? Okay, so that's not the strategy. I have no clue. Is it a building right there? Oh, we can finally see this now. We need to go here, if we can make it there. Where are we at currently? We got a lot of shit to go through to get there. That would be nice, though. That's gonna be our next priority. Where the fuck are we? Oh, we're right next to it. Cool. We're gonna get recuperated. We're in no shape to fight. The baby's like all sick too. Oh my god. Yeah, we're super covered. I'd help you. Just tell me how to get across that tar. I don't care. Tell me how to get across the tar. Dead man.
Like challenging yourself?
Shut up, dead man. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna get you in the shower. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Well, once we're all healthy again, because we were fucking beat up on just getting there. We'll just take an earnest look around.
EX grenade number 0.
Get a little pooping done too.
EX grenade number 2.
I guess we don't need to do the EX grenade number 1 because we already peed everywhere. Just really let it out. I mean, my theory was that if I peed in the tar, it would like teleport me to another area, you know? Check on Lou. Is he gonna scare me this time? Lou's been scary lately. Do they really call this energy drink Timefall Porter? That's not a good name. It's a bad name. You know, it's not a great name. Okay, we'll check our emails again. We'll read it again. We'll read the absurd messages again. Oop. Okay. We might have to go look around at some of these other sites. Because there are 2 places I can think of that might serve as like a teleportation to, I don't know, wherever. Because there is one really weird looking building that seems out of place that I found. And plus there's the Heart Lake. I could look there too, but I assume I'm just going to be looking at water.
The world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. It was just one big continent.
Pangea.
And do you know what this is?
The moon.
The moon.
The moon.
I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise.
He still dies every 20 minutes, yeah. Poor guy. He has a very shitty situation. I'll give him that. Even the moon? No. Yeah, I think Clifford's trying to turn his BB into a human or something. I'm wondering what's going on. There's also the possibility that this guy we're playing as right now is that baby, which would make sense. Because they say it's like shared memories or whatever too, but that seems like that could also be a very, very big red herring. You know, that would be an appropriate red herring, even. Okay, so there's two places in particular I'm curious about that might be what we need to do. Something over here. I avoided this area earlier, but this might be where I need to be. So I'll be honest, I don't think there's going to be an effective way for me to get through over there. Oh. I mean, it does look interesting. I wonder if it's still, like, dangerous over here. And there's also the, like, the idea that he has not gone off the rails at all, and, you know, Die Hardman and Bridges are just, like, not doing good things. I still don't know what actually we've been doing. Oh, we can fabricate equipment here. Oh, that's dope. Super dope. Problem is we don't need it at the moment, I think, because I'm going to try to go elsewhere. Actually, no, let's get some equipment and go see if we can go explore that other area right next to us. Because the answers might be right there. It's so heavily guarded. Get our Humanic grenades and, yes, assault rifle of some sort. Make sure we have enough firepower to take them out. Alright, back into hell. I noticed there's a new ramp over there, too. And a new bridge, for that matter. I cut his umbilical cord. Oh my goodness. It's a lot. I shouldn't come here, but I am here. Uh-oh. Let's see. Yeah, it'd be really fun if he actually tries to get across this tar lake. Oh, okay. Let's be honest, I don't see anything. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna just assume there's nothing here that we need. Well, I mean, the umbilical cord cutter really did its job there. I don't think there's anything over there, though. I could kill the rest of them, but there's nothing over there. Yeah, we're just gonna have to accept that. What we're seeking is elsewhere.
Sam, I got
BT.
it. Back in Port Knot City when you fought that BT, remember what happened?
What?
If you lure a BT out there and use it to raise up buildings from within the tar, you could create a path for yourself across the belt.
What?
Now, it'd be dangerous as hell, but what other choice do we have?
What? What does that even mean? So you want me to go out here and lure them out? Seems like a terrible idea, Hartman. Just gonna say that. Just want you to be aware that, Hartman, I disagree with this plan. Or lure them out. I don't see anything. Shit. Yeah, come out this way. I think he's definitely trying to kill me at this point. No other explanation to it. Whoa. Anything? Oh, okay. Oh my god, they just keep coming back. Huh. Okay.
Gonna get dragged under if I don't do something.
Well, they keep telling us to go out here. Come on, guys, I'm trying to lure you out here. Oh! It's crabs floating in the air. Hey, we got any BTs out here? Any BTs? It would be great if we had a boat. The boat might sink, though. It's hard to say. Actually, I was curious, because I noticed I get this weird view if I go into the lake. Kind of wondering if I'd be able to see what I'm supposed to be doing here. Because you'd think, right? Like, you'd be able to see, because that's where we were. So where does it want us to go? There's nothing out here to indicate there was ever going to be a path. I think we were like over here. That's not us. Wanted tax evader. White ease. There's another person who tried to go through here. Blue. It's blues over here. Who's this? There he is. I went out the furthest. Yes. That's right. I went out the furthest. What? Here? Sure, the cruel joke is to put me right back here. Thank you. We'll take that from the wanted tax evader. What the heck was that? That's how you revive. You know, I died, and then I, revived. Okay, so fuck that area in particular. That area right there? No. No. Don't. Well, they won't give me a clear answer of what I'm supposed to do. You know, so I'm gonna leave. Yeah. Yeah, the mouth is a great storage place. I mean, there's lots of ramps, but as I've demonstrated twice by going into that ocean, like you just drown. Like you just drown. So I don't understand why I'd even try.
Good morning.
The game is literally telling me we do not know what to do. Good luck. Jesus. They want me to make things come out of the tar by luring things into the tar. And that didn't work. I lured things into the tar. It didn't do shit. You know? I followed all the instructions. Didn't do anything. For some reason, the Die Hardman's just decided, like, he doesn't know anything anymore, and he used to be, like, the expert guy, now he's just like, I don't know how to do anything. You know, I have no idea. Because we're gonna check out, I think, this region over here next. For curiosity's sake.
Been a while, Sam. It's good to see you. Remember how to do this? You need to close your eyes and picture your destination.
Okay, now teleport me across that tar lake. Why not? What's the worst that could happen, Sam? What's the worst that could happen? Let's face our demons. Yeah, this planet's kind of fucked. Yeah, I agree. Sorry, Sam, we still gotta go out there. There probably is a moon base, but, like, they don't even know... Like, they don't even know all the shit that, like, exists yet. Everyone's just trying to, like, figure out of, like... they're trying to, like, uncover technology from the past. Nobody's inventing anything. This is all old stuff that they're using. They just don't know how to use all of it, so it takes some time to figure it out. What? Already? Damn, we just spawned right into a death zone. We don't really have the means to be fighting this guy right now. The BTs are super active right now. But there's only one spot I can think of that makes the most sense. Thought like a rock was gonna fall on me for a second there. Okay. I'm scared a boulder's gonna like hit me from behind. Ooh, nice roll. Luckily, I'm lacking in items, so I can roll around all I want. Yeah, poor Sam. Oh my god. I don't know. I have no idea what that is. I just know it's there, and I can see it. Can I not grab this anymore? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I wish. I wish. It's just a hologram. It's not even real. We're fine. Say we're fine. No big deal. Bad thing. That's the only building here that's just an anomaly that I've found. Because it shouldn't be here. It doesn't make sense why it would be here. Because it's like in the middle of like a bunch of volcanic lakes and shit. It doesn't seem like it should be here. Because it looks like a big city building or something. And there's no other buildings around here. Which makes me wonder if that's the anomaly. Problem is, I'm wondering if this is going to be surrounded by just tons of enemies. I've been there before. I had to get a bunch of stuff out of it. Well, it's a building. That's a skyscraper right there. And it's just like in the middle of this, like a bunch of volcanic vents and shit. So it doesn't seem like it's meant to be here. Like this seems like it was dropped here or something. And the theory is that like buildings are appearing and reappearing. This is the only one I can think of that just doesn't seem like it's very out of place here. This is the only one that I've spotted so far that's just like, well, why is this here? Because it doesn't even look right. Like this place looks like it's like 10,000 years old or something. Disc-based media. Oh shit. Yeah, this whole place it just seems because you wouldn't build a fucking city on like Yellowstone. This is like basically an area built on top of Yellowstone. I mean, this definitely got like magma, like hit by a bunch of magma for sure. But I don't know. Are there volcanoes anywhere? No, it's just like thermal vents. Oh, if I go any more forward, I'm in trouble. I still want to look. Yeah. Just want to see if this connects to where I need to be. Okay, so we got bandits in here too. Smoke can be used to hide from your enemies. Yeah, smoke can be used to choke me too, it seems. There's no way the answers are here. No. So this is probably a bust. I don't know what this is, but it's kind of cool. Well, we can cross this off the list at least. That's true, they are living in the volcano city. It just seems like a terrible place to want to live, because it would smell like sulfur here, which is like an awful smell. So they're living like down breeze of like the worst thing they could. At least there's no more BTs here. Last time I came here, this place was swarming with like just ghosts everywhere. So, you know, I got off lucky today. But that also means that I'm supposed to lure a BT somewhere. Which I don't really know how to lure a BT. I don't know if there is a way to do that. I'll have to look at my items next time I get to a crafting like zone. Okay, well, we looked as I wanted to, and there's nothing here. So we need to go back to... Can we still teleport back to here, I wonder? Maybe. Maybe. We'll give it a shot. Where's that other jump point I went to recently? We could go to the biologist. I think we'll do that. Going the right way? Yeah, we were definitely not going the right way. Where are you at, biologist? Should be right up ahead. It's just hard to say. Maybe they're like vastly up the mountain or something. Well, at least we have a place we can cross off the list. Yeah, the problem is Hardman keeps telling me, like, do you remember that thing you did when you killed a BT and it summoned a platform? I genuinely do not remember it. I feel like that'd be something I'd remember too, so I don't know if Hardman's gaslighting me, you know? You've done it 100 times, Sam. Okay. I mean, I think Hardman needs to understand. I have fought a whole shit ton of BTs. You know, I can't remember all of them. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I've killed so many. It's like I don't know. And usually when I'm fighting like the big BT bosses, I'm not paying a lot of attention to the environment. I'm staring at the boss and running. You know, like I am definitely not paying extra attention to like the scenery. I have seen buildings like sink in like the boss fights, but I didn't think anything of it other than stuff is sinking into the, you know, ground. Okay. So if we do a jump, we can't really do anything else. Okay. Like there's no point in me buying items here because if I do the jump, I won't be able to take them with me. Right? Unfortunately, we're just going back where we were.
Keep on keeping on.
Weapons restriction lifted.
Whoa. Just go back. I checked out the one thing I wanted to check out. Now we just gotta beat our head against the wall.
Nice.
Did that thing move? I don't think it's moving. I guess it just repositioned itself. There are BTs over here, so I do need to be a little careful. Oh yeah, I think the snow trails are like the physics and stuff in this game are really well done. Just, you know, decent, very decent. It's a nice game, and the Death Stranding 2 is even nicer looking too. Okay, so yeah, hoping to get there without too much trouble. Yeah, unfortunately, well, I don't have anything. I don't have any cargo, so I can't really break my stuff that easily. Oh, from what I've seen from the screenshots, it looks like crazy. I don't know what that beeping was. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I know.
Feel that?
We just gotta stay quiet. Oh. Snow's like so thick, it takes like extra time for me to sneak through it. I have the snow like suit on too, so I go actually like as fast as possible in the snow. Without it, I'd be way slower than this. They're like camping. They're camping it. They're just like right on top of this poor thing. Basically, if you teleport to this sleeping spot and leave it, like I did, there might just be like a bunch of enemies spawned like right on top of it as you leave. Which luckily they didn't trigger when I got out. Because I thought they were. I thought they were going to trigger on me.
Good morning, Sam.
Good morning, computer. Ah, computer. Great to see you today, computer. Alright, we're going to go right back to where we were, hopefully. Okay. Unfortunately. Okay. It was a wasted trip overall, but I had to look at that building. I had to know. You know, I could have stepped in that building and it could have triggered a cutscene for all I knew.
That's it, Lisa. Don't be shy.
The fuck is Lisa?
Just like we used to.
Well, yeah, I could have been here for like 10 hours, and then I walk over there and it triggers a cutscene. I would have been pissed. So I was like, I need to get this out of the way before I sit on my haunches in this area for like a fucking hour, trying to figure it out.
Did I wake you up? Today's Mommy's birthday. It's also the anniversary of when we first met.
I can't believe he's dancing with ghosts again. EX grenade. we just want to carry this on back. I wonder if any of these have like a lure effect. No, I mean, it's about all the same stuff. I don't see anything new. Ooh, we could get a truck. Just get the normal standard. Okay. Okay, good enough. We can defend ourselves. The Juicinator. Oh my god, that thing like gave up. Wonder why this bridge like randomly. Oh, maybe it's because it's raining. It like turns off when it rains. Weird. Okay. We got a lot of looking to do. It's as simple as that. We got some looking around to do. Now, if you would think about it, a floating, like a raised platform would only appear, it would have to only be for the road. It would make the only amount of sense. So, like, it would make no sense for there to be a platform on that other side, right? Maybe I need to kill all the BTs over there and, like, summon a boss or something. No, they respawn. There's no way to do that. I think there's anything up there. Peculiar looking zone. It's ours to look at, you know. It is our task. I've tried. I have tried to kill them all. I killed like 10 last time I was over there. I mean, if I can't just kill all the enemies, I'm immediately out of ideas. Like that's the extent of my ideas at that point. Okay. Wow, it goes up further here. What is this? Oh, I see. We're like slowly exiting the region. I gotcha. Okay. And that goes right back in. Alright. So up there would just lead back to that camp. Although that seems like a better route to go through than what I was using. There are so many fucked up vehicles like out here. Like not a single vehicle out here is in good shape. Lake Knot, I can't even go back to Lake Knot City at this point, I think. Like I think that might be in like the starting area. It's a big zip line up there. Lou liked the double jump. Lou was the biggest fan of that double jump. Okay, so what could be over here? Not a damn thing. I mean, yeah, we'll keep following the shore and see if there's anything. You know, it's the only way to be sure. And if we find nothing, we simply know to not go to the shore anymore. This might be close to the end of the line. No, I mean it goes further, but no closer to here. That could be a building right there. It's like kind of squared off. Yeah, that's kind of what we're looking for. It's some sort of building, at least. Could just be a peculiar, squared off mountain too. You know, just this squared mountain. Cuboid mountain. We do have a timefall shelter over here. Yeah, safe travels. I wonder if all the oceans are like made of tar. Oh, we have these fuckers. Okay. We looked. We looked. We could go up there, but that would just start taking us back to where we came from to begin with. Mail received from the geologist. Okay. The weather is cleared. Well, we've got some experimenting to do then. We might die. Oh, shit. See, even there.
Get it together.
Just fell over. I don't think I pacify Lou if I rest. Just go to sleep. I'm just gonna take a nap. There we go. Yeah, he can sleep through anything, you know?
What you got? Let's do this.
What you got? Let's do this. Including 26 seconds of sleep. Not bad. That's more sleep than I get sometimes. Sometimes I just don't sleep at all. You know, but between my late night video game sessions with my buddy and then 6 streaming at fucking 6 a.m. in the morning, you know? You know, you just get both dualities of the Twilight. Alright, we're going to this one. We're gonna go to Blizzy's. Oh yeah, give me that energy. We have a whole walk back to do now. Sometimes I show up for the 5 a.m. roll call. What the? How dare you? Free test. What the fuck is SF? Well, hey, that's okay. By the way, that's a Russian site, just so you guys know. But yeah, give me a second. I have a new filter to add. I appreciate you bringing it to my attention, though, that word. You know, I feel like I've never heard that link before, which means that Streamboo is starting to evolve. Just give me a second. I'm just nip this in the bud immediately. Because I never want to see that guy posting in here again, you know? In real time? No. They're trying to scam you guys, not me. That's the thing. They're not aiming for me. They're after you guys. Alright, so we need to block this website. There we go. Yeah, any bots you get. Well, you guys don't ever see the Streamboo bots, I think. But it's funny because I made York a mod like a month or two ago, and I think for the first time he started to realize that like the Streamboo bots, they come in here like constantly, and it's just they get blocked. They get blocked because they would always say best, and so it would automatically like block their posts from like the viewers. Because they're not after me. They're after you. They're after the people in the chat watching. The ones who, the people who come in here and then are like, "Hey, nice to see you. I've been watching you for years now," and then they give you their Discord. Like, here's my Discord. Add me now. Those are the people trying to go after me specifically. Trust me, I'm a nice enough person to where at first I would add them and I would talk to them. And I think I've talked to maybe like 5 of them, and every one of them has been a scammer. So I'm just saying, like, just don't even trust anything that seems fishy on here. Just don't do it. You know? Because it's all nefarious means. There will never be a person who comes into your Discord and says, "Hey, add me," and then you add them, and then they're just like, "I just want to have a friend. Like, I just wanted to have a friend." Not at all. No, they exist. Like, every single person who tries to reach out to you on the internet are 100% trying to fuck you. It's just how it is. It's just the way of the world.
How you doing, Sam?
Trust me. Don't let sociopaths take advantage of your like empathy. Never let that happen, because they will. That's the whole trick. Yeah, friendship fees. I think Karrison had somebody who like I was just like, that's probably a bot, Karrison. Maybe you should not be associating with this person. You know, because it'll get you if you're too nice. Like, those are the people that they go after, the people that are too nice to say no. You know? You gotta be careful. You know? York would have no trouble. You kidding me? He'd just say no. York has no issue saying no. I mean, she seems like a pretty good bot. You know, to be fair. After York? Well, York's not a bot. He's a moth. And a man. And a very good reporter. Great, you know, great reporter. His headlines, fantastic. Fantastic. You know, fantastic reporting. That Headliners game was really dope, though. That was a very fun game. You know, and Vincey, like, me and York were playing Headliners last night. And Vincey sent me a message like, "Oh my god, what's that game? That game looks crazy. What's going on?" I told him it's really good. It's really great. And he didn't even pop in to play it with us. What the heck? What the heck? I was crossing my fingers. All right, we're getting the main man. No, just me and York getting grabbed by Bigfoot and sucked up into UFOs, eaten by Godzilla. Yeah, all the things happened. Stepped on by Cloverfield. It was crazy. Shot by cowboys. Which I didn't get shot by the cowboy, but York did. York did. He kept bothering him. Kept taking pictures of the guy. It's fucked up. You know. Even the cowboy's like last 9 words were, "Don't take no pictures of me." Okay, so we're here. We're finally back. Now I can do some reading. Okay, we need to check all this guy's stuff. 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 1 year and some months ago, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 5. What the fuck? These are all interviews? Oh, I see. So these are not super relevant to me, are they? No. Do we have any that aren't from like 18 years ago? Or is this just how it is? Okay. I could visit Hartman. He might know some stuff. He could be a bot, but I don't know. I've met a lot of people before, you know, and I'm kind of hit or miss with people. But like bots have yet to do me wrong, you know. Even the Stream Boo bots, you know, they're far more pleasant than like a toxic person, you know. They're just annoying. Trying to figure out if we have anything imperative. Do we not get emails from Deadman at all? Because he told me some stuff like offhandedly that I'd like to read, but I'm not seeing it because I don't think he sends emails. I think he just talks to me and he just randomly calls me and then that's it. Hmm. Okay. I've been analyzing the tar samples you collected for me, and I've got to say its properties are wholly unlike those of more common tar we have observed on this planet in the past. Wet emoji symbol. The same can be said from the tar from the strata in which the ammonite with the umbilical cord was found. No deposits have been discovered save for those accompanying massive fossil beaches, as if it's the literal stuff from extinctions. Even more strangely, it seems that objects submerged in concentrations of this tar are partially, if not entirely, transported elsewhere, most likely to the beach, I suspect. Therefore, by chucking that nuke into the crater lake, you may have sent it to the other side itself. Assuming it's a two-way street, that also means matter sent to the world could theoretically return through the tar once more. That would explain some more of the fantastic stories I've heard of, buildings swallowed whole by tar, only to miraculously rise from its depths at a later date, looking exactly as they did when they were lost. Which has intriguing implications. If the tar is a gateway to the past it is consumed, then maybe it could be manipulated into regurgitating its old meals. Yes. But how? Got snagged by BT. All this tar started bubbling up from the ground, along with rocks and buildings and all sorts of debris. Stuff from the past. Okay. Okay. I know about the same amount I knew previously.
Good morning, Sam.
Good morning. So, it says like the tar bubbling up made stuff go up. But I'm like, I don't think it wants me to go like in the water, right? I mean, it might. Maybe this has something to do with it, like this bridge in particular. Oh, did I just lose a bunch of stuff? No. Maybe this bridge wants to be the affected bridge. Maybe that thing over there, too. Oh, yeah, look. What is all that over there? Is there supposed to be something up ahead there? Looky, looky. There's something definably there. Does it really want us to walk that way? That's the only indication I see that there might be something to go towards. Oop. Sorry, Lou. Hey, I hurt my knee. Okay. This might be it. Peaceful York? I mean, he's peaceful for now. I mean, he may have just annihilated a poor Russian bot, but I mean, I think if there were something we could see on that side over there.
We doing this?
Oh shit. We would have just seen it. Like, cuz we walked all the out here and nothing. We walked out from here, nothing, but like there's something here and that's possibly walking distance too. I'd also say we should try to lure a BT over here too. Oh no, we need you. We need you. We need the BTs. So we're not walking across that. Okay, so we're just gonna piss one off and lure it over here, I guess. Just try to get up on this damn ladder. Oh, there he is. Alright, ooh. This way. Can we shoot him? Just to, like, piss him off? There we go. We got something coming. Oh yeah, they're pissed. You know, they don't chase. I feel like they don't chase. Oh, look at that. Huh. Okay. Yeah, it looks like they just don't want to go this way. Maybe we really gotta piss him off. Oh yeah, there we go. That's better. Hey, what the fuck? Alright, we need to pull out. Oh, Lou's getting sick just from like being here. So unfortunately, we need to go back and, I don't know. We go sleep again, I guess. They're not chasing me, which is weird, because usually they're very like aggressive, but they just kind of stop. But I'm not gonna get Lou killed. I do feel like he got sick very quick though. They didn't even get close to me, so I don't understand how he's getting sick. Like, they didn't actually, like, attack me at all. You know, or they didn't even get close to me, so I don't understand how he's, like, getting sick from it. Because this isn't exactly, like if Blue's just gonna, like, get sick in, like, 2 minutes over there, that sucks, because we gotta, apparently, according to Hardman, lure them into the water to make a bridge. Like, that's all everything's telling me right now. Nice. That bridge might not be purposeful. Right, but we gotta let Lou rest. I'm surprised I don't have any items that just specifically lure BTs. All right, back out. Keep an eye on it. See if it's just like the rain making him sick, or just maybe proximity to them is doing it. And I can see like a ramp over there, so people can go over there. It looks like it's connected to like over here, though. What if we could just walk over here and take a peek? At least we can get up here and look over the hill and see if there's perhaps anything over there. No, maybe not. None of this is climbable. I don't think this is a climbable hill. This might be the first hill I've encountered that just there's no climbing like prompts. It's gotta be. Oh, there we go. I think there's an invisible wall here. Okay. Yeah, because I was looking, it just seems like if you look, it seems like it connects to that landmass right there. You know? So it's like, why go across the tar when I could just go across that? But even on like my map, it doesn't seem like... It seems like there's still a tar thing here. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we can get across this. Maybe we can get around this. I mean, it's not quite the same direction as where we're wanting to go, but it's worth a look.
There we go.
This looks like a way up. It could have just been too steep to climb. I mean, that is always, you know, that's always a thing. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, I mean, no, there's no way. This has to be the way up. All right, good. No, not on the other side yet. All right, I guess if we determine we can't get there from here, there's no way around this mountain. Doesn't look very promising. Okay, no. That's it's an inaccessible mountain. The first one I've encountered in this game too. I've definitely climbed up mountains bigger than that before. I've sprinted up mountains bigger than that before. Interesting. I wonder what that place is then, because it's completely cut off, and there are people ramps over there, so people are over there.
There we go.
All right, we're back. We're back. We've checked all angles of this zone. There's an option for Hartman. I wonder if he's got anything for us. Who cares about Bodybot? I don't care about Bodybot. I don't think we have... I don't think he has any quests or anything. Okay. I mean, but there is a email talking about how... something about the lake there is like weird. It can teleport stuff. So that also might be a potential place to try it at. Back into the rain, son. Alright, so we've knocked off a lot of, I don't know, variables off the list. I can only assume, what I'm gonna guess is, we're supposed to be rising stuff out of the water to basically form a bridge. Which would indicate we need to like rebuild stuff lost, which means that this rubble should be like the right path. The problem is I can't seem to get them into the water, or the tar. Like they don't really follow me into there. But I feel like this, or even that. I mean, the bridge would make more sense, wouldn't it? Oh, shit. Okay, this is a good test, then, because we're right in the water with them. Okay. Oh. There they are. Kinda just hanging out. It's a big one. Come out here. Nothing yet. Why is that strand so bright and colorful? Oh shit. They're like scared to come out here. Oh my god, that's a big one. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. No, maybe they can't swim, but they're supposed to be doing something. Oh shit, what the hell is that? Oh, it's just a crab. Embrace them? Oh. Interesting. Embracing them is the one thing I don't want to happen. I mean, it makes sense, but I'd prefer to be in the water. Oh my. Oh shit. Okay. So you have to let him, like, basically take you out. I mean, that makes sense. I would have figured that out really quickly, but I was dead set on not letting myself turn into a bomb. Where the hell am I headed? Okay. I wonder if the all-terrain suit helps with, like, tar. That doesn't seem like a location. This seems like a terrible idea. No, I shouldn't have come here. I'm coming. Oh my god, why did I just sink so much? What the fuck? I'm gonna say my instincts were right. I should have just left. The trick to getting through there, which I spent an hour bashing my head against, was that you just have to die. You just have to let them kill you, and then it like lets you right through. Yeah, the other two times I died, I purposefully let myself drown in the tar rather than letting them get a hold of me. Because, you know, void out. Her dress is pretty nice. She's pretty nice for a beach lady. Kind of looks like a bathrobe, a little bit. Yes, it is Amelie. I don't know where poor Sam's gonna end up at this point. Is that all my stuff? Is that all my stuff over there in the dirt? Is that me in the dirt? Oh.
Keep your voice down. You don't want to scare
It's
the poor
Higgs.
girl away, do you? She's in there. I can smell her. Of course, I wouldn't have known for sure if it wasn't for you and your wonderful network.
What do you mean, my network?
Thank you kindly.
Oh, thank you kindly. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Oh, Sam Bridges. Careful. Contents are fragile. Like the world and everything in it. Me, I'm no exception. I'm not
That's
the
my
only
tar.
one wearing masks either. There's your boss man, and that woman, and oh,
I mean, it's kind of kinky.
you. Okay, it's okay. I know it ain't easy wearing a mask all the time. Now the mask can come off, right? Hey. You remember this? Nope. Poor sweet Amelie. She's holed up in the beach nearby. Tell you what say we make it a race? Hmm? Whoever wins gets to usher in the end of days. Nothing like the eve of extinction. Bring focus to the mind. Makes folks honest. There'll be no need for masks soon.
My flapper does not like him.
When you look death in her eye, will you blink?
What's the point? What's the point of all this? Higgs.
Still with me, Sam? Even now, our way forward, our way to save Emily is the same as always. Your first priority is to get the local distro center on the network. Until it's complete and everybody's connected, Higgs won't find it easy to get to Emily. She should be safe. So take your time and do it right.
It's true. I don't even think I have him anymore. I think I probably lost him when I did one of those fragile jumps. Because whenever you do a fragile jump and teleport, everything you have, it is just left at the base. So you lose, like, even like your suit. Well, no, maybe not your suit, because I still have my suit on. But my gloves disappeared at some point. And I'm not quite sure where they went. But I know I had them at one point. I think they help me climb ropes faster or something. Is this place gonna be like abandoned or something? Like, this seems weird. Right? Like, there's something wrong here. He's acting weird.
What's the holdup, Sam? Connect your Cupid to the terminal and bring the site online.
Why is he rushing me? So does he not understand what he just put me through? Does he not understand the shit I had to do to get over here? And he's like, what are you waiting for? Excuse, what are you waiting for, Sam? Hurry up, Sam. What do you mean, what am I waiting for? Oh yeah, we're getting close to San Fran. I like how we just skipped Florida. Florida's probably just normal, you know? It's too hot for, like, it's too hot for this shit to happen.
Good work, Sam. You've made it as far as Bridges 1 ever did. We never pushed further west.
Yeah, they don't even know there's an apocalypse.
Anyway, you're almost at Edge Knot City, your final destination, where Emily should be waiting. Smile, Sam. Only one more knot to go.
Smile.
Last time to put that Cupid to use. Though you'll need another component to finish the job. Regardless, the nationwide network will serve as your ticket home. Just bear in mind that by bringing Edge Knot online, you'll likely be revealing Emily's location to Higgs. You'll need to get to her before he does. Head to your private room and get your gear sorted. When you're ready to go, we'll give you what you need. Make sure not to leave the distro center without taking the order.
Ooh, okay.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Okay. I hope he looks like Darth Vader. God, my hair, even my hair is all goopy. Wait, what?
Sam? Are you there? Can you hear me? Sam?
Over here, Amelie.
The network's nearly complete. Just one more knot to go. And then America
It's
will
kind of
be
creepy
whole
over
again.
here.
Did I ever tell you my real name? I wanted to. It's Amerigo. After Amerigo Vespucci, the man who discovered the continent.
I thought it was Columbus.
Except Amerigo was full of it. He lied. America is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Amelie.
I'm on the beach, Sam. Our beach. The one where I was born. Higgs will never find me here. He can't. So don't worry.
Yeah.
Get
I
the last
just want to give the poor man a
secrets of
shower.
the city and finish what we started. I'll meet you in your room at the distro center when it's all over. There's something you need to know, Sam. I've kept things from you. Worn a mask for the longest time.
She's tall.
Everything Higgs said about me is true.
Also, Sam's head is huge.
Us, mankind. Extinction. That's what I am.
How does that even mean?
But it's not what I want to be. All I want is for you and me and everyone in this world to be whole. Sam.
I'm just trying to figure out if, like... I just want to know what happens when we complete what we're trying to complete.
Don't let me end it.
Are we doing, like, good work or bad work?
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Amelie. Amelie.
Because I'm pretty sure if I go back to that other area, where I got killed, there's probably a crater there right now. Like, all I accomplished was blowing up that region by doing that, to get here. Oh, no, they never caught me, so I guess there was no void out. It's still risky. That's very risky. Wait, I can't check on Lou. Oh, there we go. I think unless... I don't think you blow up unless one of the whales eat you. So I'm pretty sure we're good. It's been a while since the first time I got killed by that. It was, like, right at the beginning. But it freaked me out enough to where I've just been avoiding it. Like, anytime I even get close to a void out, I get the fuck out of there. I'm not a big fan of collateral damage, so I'll avoid it, like, as much as possible. He's got, like, a little skull tattoo on his hand. Just a little skull tattoo. Has that always been there? That's new, right? There's no way I haven't noticed his fucking hand tattoo this whole time. Maybe it's not new. I don't know. That seems weird. You certain it's been okay? Good. I was gonna say, I'm like, did Higgs fucking like tattoo my hand while I wasn't looking? You know, fucking, he's sitting there licking Sam and putting tattoos on him. You know, it's just weird shit. probably like Egyptian. I'm guessing it would be like if it's words, they'd be like Egyptian words. Just based on the fact this game uses a lot of like Egyptian mythology. That's like its lore, basically. So I'm assuming it probably has some weird Egyptian connotations. Not only am I alone in a safe house, I'm alone on a state. I'm alone in this state, right? Because I just bypassed an area nobody else has bypassed before, which means there's probably nobody over here. Like, it's probably not going to be people over here, like, at all. It's just going to be fucking me and Higgs, and Amelie's like a ghost, so it's just me and Higgs over here, literally. Shit. But yeah, thank you so much. We're gonna, I think the next one might be close to the finale. We're getting close to like the actual end of this video game, which is nice. He's just creeping around. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Oh, but yeah, thank you so much everyone for popping in for some Death Stranding. It's good to see everybody. It's good to see Jolo and Six and Karras, York, Armor. It was good to see all of you. Thank you, York, for helping me get through that part. Good work to you too, Karras. Hopefully you just have a good rest of your Monday and a good Tuesday. See you then. And remember, guys, check in on Saturday for the cooperative coalition. See ya.